Hey y'all, Faith, Kelly, and Caswyn Moon here, and Happy New Year! It is 2026, guys. We finally made it, 2026. It's going to be a good year. We have some fun stuff to talk about from the last week. We kind of took it easy on making the videos just because, we were doing life and things were happening, and yeah, we've been working out here. If you don't know what you clicked onto, we are a couple of wanderers. We're two musicians. We travel around the country when we can, and when we're not, we're in the Catskills making music as much as we can. And yeah, we vlog about it. We capture it, and we like to showcase the local music scenes and the local businesses and all the weird little adventures that we find on the way. So that's what you just stumbled into. Yeah. So last week, I'm just going to kind of run down everything from the last video just because, kind of a lot happened.
I think Terry Paris is going to go to Tireland, USA to get some tires.
Yeah. Yeah, she messaged me and she's like, what's the name of that place?
Yeah.
That tire place. Yeah, Tireland, USA. We love them. It's worth the drive.
We'll be seeing them in a few months.
Oh, yeah. Which I got some exciting news about vehicles to tell you, but not yet. I don't tell you yet because I'm just going to run down the way of the weekend. We did our year in review, and then when I was editing it, man, I was like, oh my God, I forgot so much stuff. Like, I didn't even mention the exposition of local arts and music, which I felt like I was kicking myself in the ass for, because I was like, one of the most memorable days. And we have a really cool video on it. You should go back and watch if you want to see what it's about. It's going to happen on August 1st this year. So if you want to play it, think about letting me know. I haven't really done the planning and scheduling for that yet because there's so much time, but something to think about if you're in the Catskills. And then even Bagel Fest, there was a lot of good stuff that we missed. But yeah, 2025, man, what a year. 2025, bye. 2026, here we go. So guys, we made that video, and then we were playing a show at Van Smokeys on New Year's Eve. And man, we were so excited for this show. Mike Brown was going to be there. We got a lot of friends out in Livingston Manor that we wanted to go see. And we really just kind of wanted to play one more show in 2025, especially after the year that we had, canceling 2 tours, a handful of shows from being sick, handful of shows from van stuff. It just, we had that urge to want to go play another show, especially after our visit to Salem and Brattleboro. So we were watching the weather. This is the theme. This is probably going to be the theme of the winter. We were watching the weather, and this happened. And, we didn't get to go to Unihog, but we were like, man, let's see. And it didn't look good, but we went for it. We went for it in Bonnie. Bonnie did good, but it's it's a slow, steady crawl. Mr. Moon, he's an excellent driver, and I'm grateful for you getting us to and from the gig safe.
That's what I do. Everybody asks me, what do you do? A lot.
He does a lot. No, he really does do a lot.
This is not as noticeable.
Well, I'm the loud social media one. When you were 12, you didn't have a YouTube channel. And you didn't, you know what I mean? You weren't making lip singing. Maybe you were. Were you making lip singing videos when you were a kid?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So.
No.
That's the thing. This part, the social media part, the YouTube stuff, the music video stuff, that's kind of all in my blood. And then, all the promo and all the work that goes with it, it's pretty much split, man. It's this is a couple of wanderers is a team effort, and you're looking at the team. Well, not all the team. I would say Old School Cycle and Auto is definitely a major part of the team.
They are the team, man. They
are the team. Because if we had no vehicle, there would be no shows. And we have a really fun story to tell you. So make sure you stick around to hear about this. But yeah, so we did end up going to Van Smokeys on New Year's Eve. And it was an awesome set. Mike Brown's guitar was turning 100 years old. So we celebrated the guitar's birthday. But we didn't stay till New Year's. We kind of played our set, and man, it was snowing. It was snowing more than the news was saying it was going to snow. And so we played the show, and we were like, let's go home. Well, we had a really kind of cool, magical moment. Hold on a second. All right, sorry, y'all. We're doing laundry, so we had to go check on that. So Yeah, man. So it was New Year's Eve, and we were like, let's just beat the snow. We wanted to get home, spend the New Year's with his mom. I mean, we wanted to stay all night. Like, originally karaokeing and partying late into the night at Van Smokeys sounded so appealing.
In the spring and the summer, we'll be doing a lot of that.
We should just do another New Year's party in like May.
We'll be spending a lot of time in the Van Smokeys this spring and summer.
I can't wait. I feel like 2026 is going to be a big year for Van Smokey.
When the weather is like this, just because of the vehicle we have, man, we got to be careful where we go, where we get stuck. You know.
Yeah.
It's got no posi rear end. It's got no rack and pinion steering. It's straight rear wheel drive with sway bars and idler arms.
Yeah.
So it's great in the spring and summer and the fall, but
I mean, I'm going to say she did do it though.
A few inches of snow on the ground and it gets a little
that was nervous. Like it was a slow drive, so I didn't get too much footage from the night, but I did get a little footage of Mike Brown playing and a little bit from our drive home. But guys, get this. So we're packing in.
Man, I love Clark's chocolate milk, dude.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I know.
It is like, I got one right here. But we were trying to leave, and Kaz comes out and he's like, oh, dude, tell me you have your...
Now it's sleet, snow, icing out.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
We played the gig was awesome, man. Freaking Sloan coming out and rocking out and dancing. I mean, this kid, he took the bag of kazoos, handed out the kazoos to everyone in the crowd, and comes up to me in the middle of the set and goes, everyone has kazoos now. And I was like, this is what I live for right here. That is, it was so freaking cool.
Didn't that kid hustle up some dough for you too?
She took the minivan around too. And she would, when people were like, oh, I have no money, she's give
shaking them down.
She'd give them the side eye, and she comes up in the middle of the set. She's like, I brought you money. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, so she can come on the road with us.
She'd be a great manager someday.
Dude, that was awesome.
That could be her manager.
Don't worry, she gets paid in kazoos and merch and all sorts of good stuff. So
merch for life.
Merch for life, man. So basically, the van had locked itself with all the gear in it. It wasn't running. And we were like, oh my God, dude.
Well, there's a little button on the back, and it's real easy to hit it.
Yeah.
You know, with a guitar amp or a case or an elbow. Then it locks all the doors in the van.
I think that button is there, though, to be like, say you had groceries.
Yeah.
And you wanted to throw in the back, and then, because like it didn't come with the key fobs, like the automatic key fobs. We got those secondary. But like, you know, that's, I think it's supposed to be a convenient thing.
Unless you're a load in, load out musician.
Yes. So he's like, tell me you have your spare key in your bag. I'm like, my bag's in the van. Because, you know. And he's
Everybody
like, it's
was
all
concerned.
locked.
Mike Baker was there. He was concerned.
We were all we're all looking at the van trying to figure out how to break in. And there's not, you know, luckily there's not an easy way unless you wanted to smash one of these beautiful windows. I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm not doing that to Bonnie. So I'm like, it's okay. We have AAA. We'll call AAA. And then I'm like going through the reality of AAA on New Year's Eve night.
In the snowstorm.
In a snowstorm in the Catskills.
It's going to be Prestige, and they'd be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but still, it's like one of those things where it's like there's probably a lot of other people who need help.
The best thing, but when you're in Livingston Manor, that area, the best part about it is you have Prestige.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, those guys will come out in anything and save your ass.
That's good to know. Well, we were about to call AAA, and then I went, wait a minute. My brain like had like a flashback to when we were buying the van, and you know, from Jim and Tracy, and I had a memory of, I don't want to say where and what it was, but Jim telling us about a hideaway key that he had hid somewhere. And
I'm on the front porch contemplating the doom of the situation.
And I'm like, I come up to him like, dude, I think Jim had a key. I think he had a hideaway key.
Dun, dun, dun.
And Kaz freaking flew out and ran underneath the van, slid down in the snow, covered in snow. And the best part is that the little box that it was in was like rusted, and we had heard a rattle for a while.
It was not even magnetized. It was sitting where it was sitting on a pile of rust, just sliding around. Like any corner that we took the last few thousand miles, that key could have just flown off, but it sat
was there. So yeah.
Oh my God, man.
We got in the van, we got on the road. I texted Tracy immediately and was like, you guys made us have a happy new year. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, so
thanks, Jim.
Get your extra keys, everyone. Let this be your New Year's reminder. to maybe just get yourself a hideaway key.
Yeah, hideaway key is nice.
I mean, now we'll have to figure something else out in the future, because you know that box is, we got something else. Anyways, Jim and Tracy came through in the clutch, and man, all I can say about Bonnie is that, like, truly this whole buying this vehicle from our new friends. Let me just twist you a little bit, just a little bit. Wait, there you go.
Here I am.
There you are. This whole situation has been the most, like, genuine, wholesome car sale that's ever happened.
It's the best deal I ever made in my life.
Well, and now we have friends out of it too. We saw them in the supermarket a few days later after the New Year's, and it was like just a fun reunion, man. And like,
dude, Jim and Tracy, two of the most legit people I've ever purchased anything from.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, it's so,
like,
well,
it's
cool.
It's
like,
a little overly legit, actually.
It's very heartwarming sometimes. You know? Sometimes it's like, you know, and then we've remained friends with them, and then we get to hear stories about the van.
I've never been in an overly legit sales situation
for a vehicle.
You know?
I know, man. Well, and like,
usually they give you a warranty that's nothing but toilet paper.
Oh.
You know, I give you a toilet paper warranty.
I'll never forget that. That was one of the best things.
Throw it in the garbage can.
If you guys don't know, you know, like if you're just watching this video, we had a 6-week tour planned in October, and we have a beloved minivan, Lulu, which we're going to talk about here in a second. And she had an issue, basically, a lot of issues actually, and we couldn't take her on tour. She died in the driveway. Old School
Cycle and Auto ambulance came and picked her up yesterday.
Wait, hold on, I want to tell the story in a second, because it's a good story and it deserves the attention. But basically, we were going to get a rental to go on the tour. It was way too expensive. It was not the price they told us it was going to be. And when we were bringing the return vehicle back, and in deciding to cancel the tour, we saw Bonnie. Bonnie is the van. Bonnie Grace, the jam van, and it was for sale in a yard, and then we called about it, and it was like deciding to not go on the tour got us this van, and it's just, we're, in retrospect, especially in the reflection of the new year, we're just really grateful for the fans that came through for us to help make the van situation happen.
Very respectable price.
Yes, and but like, we couldn't have done it without our friends and our fans, and the venues that bring us out to play. It really it means so much more than you know. So that's how we got this van, and we've made friends with the owners, and it's just been so cool, man. So without further ado, here's just a little bit of footage of, I think I only got some of Mike Brown playing, maybe a little bit of you, I forget. It was snowing. It was intense. It
was pretty intense.
And we were seeing friends.
I spent most of the time looking out the window contemplating doom. I had the doom.
Well, Van Smokeys has a very steep driveway, and he had it. He had it not iced. He had it salted. He had it shoveled. Like, you know.
Does anybody else remember the doom song? Because that's what goes through my head when I look out a window and I know that I have to drive in something like that. All of a sudden I hear Gurr in the back of my head singing the doom song.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We weren't doomed, though, because Jim and Tracy came through in the clutch. The plow guys did the best they could, and Bonnie was strong and steady. We have this, like, we've given the van of kind of a personality where she's like your cool aunt who's like, it's all right, kids, I'm gonna get you there. Come on, guys, we got this.
All she needs is a pack of Virginia Slims and a tab.
No, she's not about Virginia Slims.
Get her a pack of Virginia Slims and some Tab Cola, and she'll drive you anywhere.
She's like that aunt who, like, didn't have any kids, and she's gonna get you out of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's gonna take the call.
She had some complications in her 30s.
Yeah. Well, just life. She was more of a career woman.
Drank a lot in her 20s.
She just wanted to have a fun time.
You know.
But she took care of herself through all of it.
Yeah, she did. Because she went to Boca a lot, in Cocoa Beach. You know. So she'd go down there, work on the tan.
Check out the motorcycles that drove by.
That's when she got hooked on the piñas.
The piñas.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take Bonnie for a piña colada in Florida. I mean, we're not going to drink piña coladas in the van, but it's just the joke. So yeah, we have this. We've kind of given her this little personality. But anyways, here's a little bit of footage of what happened the other night, and us getting back on the road. Just so
you're stuck in Hartford, Connecticut. I'll be there. I'll come get you.
I got you. I got you.
Don't
Wait,
tell
now
your
she's from
mother.
Long Island?
Don't tell your mother. I'm coming to get you.
Don't tell your mother. No, I don't. She's not from Long Island. She's a Pennsylvania girl.
Yeah.
She like went to go see Kicks
Yeah.
growing up a lot. And she still goes, you know, like, well, she goes, but she like.
Dude, I just almost watched the car get wiped out.
Well, here, hold on, here we go. This is what happened the other day. Yeah, New Year's Eve.
'Cause no one tells me wrong. When you're back in the world, well, I guess you're just my friend. I keep thinking I should leave, but listen, never end. The sun descends in my bed, but I'm awake and watching you. I wish I had said that Delta rain seems to push me through, but I can't say goodnight. The drinking suits me right, so let's go out to the American Hotel.
Last went down in the valley and the arm blew up all over the path all the way down to the bottom of the woods. Started crawling, crawling from the box in the meadow, said hello to my dear friends and they buried neighbors and went home. Got that hill, sounded like honeysuckle field.
So that was New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, guys. We made it to 2026. It's going to be a good year.
I love Jeff, man. I love Van Smokeys.
Yeah. Oh my God, that jerky. Jeff sent us home with a bag of his jerky, and you know, after that ride, and it was cool. We walked in at 12:01.
I mean, the jerky was amazing. Was it curry? Was it garlic?
It's
it
so
ginger?
good.
I don't know.
We have to do a food review on the jerky.
It's delicious,
We
man.
haven't done a food review in a
Well,
while.
we're gonna on that jerky for sure.
After that drive, and then like I had thrown it in the tip van, and when I was like cleaning, you know, we brought all the gear in and everything, and I was like, oh my God, it was like heaven sent jerky, man.
Yeah, if I couldn't have Juan's jerky, I definitely want Jeff's jerky.
They're different types of jerky,
Yeah,
though.
well, Juan's jerky is more of a Mexican jerky.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Fuck, I miss that, man.
I
I
miss
miss him.
It's all right. We have plans. We're gonna come out and see you guys this
I
year.
have a crush on Juan, man.
Oh, dude, you have
I
a
love
crush
him,
on
dude.
Juan and his
I love
jerky?
him. I love him, dude. I would.
So yeah, after that, man, it was just the first few days of January, and we kind of took it easy, but also just like a thing about it is like we didn't go to open mic last week. It was snowing pretty bad, and I've been live streaming on Twitch most nights. So that's been like a really fun endeavor, and so if you're watching this and you do have a Twitch, come say hi. I'll be there tonight, probably the next few nights. So every night that we don't have a show, essentially, I'll probably be over there. But for the first weekend, I was just pretty much doing that and been sending a lot of booking emails and getting things together for this year. Which, before we get into what's going to happen this year... Furthermore, essentially, open mic at the Catskill Brewery on Monday was 2 nights ago. It was our first open mic of the year, and man, it was an awesome open mic.
There's that other high top.
Oh, Bonnie, look at your cousin.
Nah, it's a Ford.
Oh. That's like your third cousin.
It's your second cousin twice removed by marriage.
That's pretty accurate. So, yeah, it was open mic at the Catskill Brewery on Monday. I haven't seen what the next one's going to be yet. I guess that will be it's going to be like February 3rd. I'm going to say it's a 3rd or 4th. The next open mic at the Catskill Brewery. It's the first Monday of the month. That's all I know.
It's going to be...
I haven't even looked at that calendar yet. But this past Monday was awesome. And, oh my God, what a wild night we had on Monday, guys. This was actually pretty fun.
It's going to be the 2nd.
It'll be the 2nd, February 2nd, y'all. So that's cool, 0202. 020226. I think that's a lucky open mic. You should come out. But like Ramona Jan came out. You know, like, it's just always awesome to hear her. You know, always love hearing her. Freaking Callison came out. Her and Rosie up there performing.
Dude, that song, she's got this one song, I can never remember the name of it. I love that song.
She's also recording with Eamon now. She's going to be releasing a new album soon. She you know, it's cool that when Halfway Decent came out, now some of our friends are recording with Eamon.
Yep.
That was the goal. He's a great producer, man.
He's a good guy. He's easy to work with.
And he's a sick musician.
He's easygoing. Yeah, he makes things sound good.
Yeah. Well, he's down to experiment
all them guys,
too.
man. I mean, think about the talent up there in Mountaindale, man. You got Greg and Julian, Eamon. You got all these dudes. You got Josh over at Outlier.
Yeah.
Well, why even need to go anywhere else?
You don't. Just go to Mountaindale.
You got all these
for
wizards.
all your recording needs.
Mountain Wizards.
Yeah.
That's what they are, man.
The
Mountain
Mountain
Wizards.
Wizards.
Dude, there's a fucking super band.
The Mountain Wizards. That sounds good. Let's do it. I like that. I feel like you'd be in that band.
Me?
You, all the long-haired dudes.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
I'm more of a mountain monk, though.
Mountain monk?
Yeah.
You're a wizard.
I'm a monkish wizard, but
You're getting there. It's not salt and pepper yet, you know. Once you're a monk now, you'll be a wizard when you go gray like Gandalf. So open mic at the brewery was awesome, man. BJ Hendrickson came out. That was freaking
another
awesome.
incredible songwriter, man. I know. He blows me away.
Freaking and then also getting to hear Shane play is always just awesome. And then
It'd be cool for Dylan Carmichael to meet BJ Hendrickson.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to go see Dylan Carmichael. I don't want to see him open for a big country musician. I want to see him play his own show.
I want to catch him in an acoustic set in a bar
Yeah.
when he's doing those shows.
Let's just invite him to Van Smokey or the Dale.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Van Smokey is more his vibe. The Dale's like a discotheque. I don't know how country would roll there, but I feel like Van Smokey, dude, just, you know.
I think old Dylan could fit in anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Come on, Dylan Carmichael, come to the Catskills. We'll book you a Catskill bar tour. And I'm putting it out there.
Don't tempt him with a good time.
Yo. So, open mic with Catskill Brewery is awesome. We got some footage of it. So basically, after that, I've been working with Shane Renison, helping him get some footage for his new promo for some of these releases that he's going to be putting out this year. And without saying too much, we've been planning this shoot for a while, and it was the first weathered night that wasn't like slush and bad out. So essentially, right after open mic, Shane Renison and I snuck into an undisclosed location and took freaking epic shots for his upcoming song. And
Does he want people to know about that?
he can know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not giving
Not
that
a
to
secret.
He posted about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just said new things are coming. I'm not saying the song. I'm not saying where. We just got some excellent, and what it was, we got some excellent footage.
You two are scandalous.
Scandalous?
Yeah.
I'm scandalous.
The both of you.
No, look, if you need help shooting something, you know, I'm still, it was out for hire,
like
but
that-
now it's will work for tours.
That was guerrilla
It is guerrilla filmmaking.
filmmaking, man.
It's at its finest. I mean, like, I don't have the equipment to make.
You're both all dressed in black. Like you were sneaking, but yeah. Anybody within a quarter mile would be able to see you.
Look, I had a full story if we got busted.
The sneak in was great.
He's
but,
like, I'm not really good at lying. I'm like, well, I'm an actress. I call action on myself, and I'm like, if I gotta.
I drove by and I'm like, what?
I mean, honestly, yeah, no, it wasn't like we had to like. It was. I didn't even see no trespassing signs. So we were just making art at 12 at night. Okay.
It was more like 1:15.
We were there probably about an hour, but it was cold, man.
About 2.5 hours.
I don't know about that.
About 2 hours.
It's funny, because we got in there and it's just, go check out Shane Renison. He's going to be dropping some new songs, and I've been working with him on some of his visuals.
He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, he has fun ideas.
I love and respect all musicians who just try to put out what visions they have in their head. And sometimes you get a song in your head or that you wrote, and when you think of a visual for it, it might not even make any sense, but I just say do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know half the reason we pick some of the locations for what we do, you know? It's just, I get the vision. Pardon me, I had a chocolate milk burp. But honestly, speaking of music videos, I am thinking about I really want to make a music video for a song on Halfway Decent in the winter with all this gorgeous snow. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm trying to think of what song on the Halfway Decent album would go good in the winter. So if anyone wants to see a new music video, we already did like 4 out of 13 songs.
I mean, Notebook was a winter song.
That'd be fun.
You know, it started getting written around this time of year.
We started Shooting the Wind, but I didn't really think of that as a winter song.
No, it's more like a
Spring, yeah.
Spring
I wanted to shoot it in the fall, but it's you only get what you can get done. It'll happen. I also need to build a monolith, and I didn't get to that in time because we were trying to go on a tour or cancel the tour. We didn't know it was going to happen. So, you know how I wanted to shoot in the wind in the race, the turkey trot, but I didn't end up doing the turkey trot?
Yeah.
What if I did it at the Bisbee 1000?
That's a good idea.
That's actually a really sick idea.
You know? Yeah, make that part of the video.
Okay, that's so. Before we talk about,
and you could also give it to the Bisbee town to use.
Well, I was thinking if I did get to run it, I'd make a whole YouTube video about it. Anyways,
I mean, the town's so nice to us. The least we could do is, you know, give them some sweet footage.
Oh, that would be the 3rd music video Bisbee's been featured in. They've, yeah. So, anyways, guys, before we get deep space, man.
Man.
Before we get too into it, here is some of what happened the other night at the open mic at the Catskill Brewery. We're gonna turn on the heat here, and then we're gonna finish this little video up.
We used to call that cabin home, but now it's just a shattered hall. We grew azaleas and lemon balm and hung them up to dry for fall. I used to dream there in those trees, in the little house I built. Climbed up through those restless leaves. Now all of my flowers wilted. Oh, give me a watch that never moves in time. And the rain falls as summer through the walls of her empty halls. Sally vagabond, where, girl, have you gone? Her voice doesn't carry, but she carries it far across the Riviera in a broken guitar.
Oh yeah, insert solo here. It's 8 o'clock, I'm a loose now. I've got Archie Bunker on my box. I knock at the door, it's neighbor Jim. He's ready to rock. He brought 2 bottles of whiskey, and I lit up 2 bones. And we sat right down in our easy chairs, drinking beers, smoking bones, yeah. Beers and bones, beers and bones. Bless my soul, I sing it all night long. I feel that cool buzz coming on strong. And all it took was 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers, and 4 bones.
It's a quote from Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. This is a true story of a renegade mind. Father, forgive me for our sin. If you guys noticed the moon before, I gotta say hello to my baby. 2020 was the year that I was touched by the Holy Spirit. During my enlightening great awakening, after rationing the false messages that came from the Mockingbird media. The one that fed false illusions stuffed with distributions of mind control, as we were told that we needed to be put on hold during the pandemic, while the eugenic academic took off their masks of deception and rolled out a pathetic script that countered any defiance while grooming society to compliance, all in the name of science.
After all I've done, there's still no one left to blame. No. When you're feeling low, how do you hold on? If it never gets better, it never seems to let it go. No. And after all I've done, so poor drunk man and I'm stumbling home. After all I've done, there's still no one left to blame. No, 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 no one left to blame. No, 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 no.
All right, y'all. I love Catskill Brewery Open Mic. It's my favorite Monday of the month.
I look forward to it, man. I love it.
It's magical, and
especially this week. You know, Ramona came in, Andre was there.
yeah,
BJ stopped in, played a few songs. It was a good. It was solid.
always good
man.
seeing Mikey.
Yeah, it was solid. Good seeing Mikey.
I just like it's very it's like a very
Shane played a new tune I never heard before.
Yeah.
It was very fucking cool.
he played Irrational and reminded me we need to get a new Irrational.
Had a real kind of. He was doing like an arpeggiated thing.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
rhythmic. It was nice. I liked it.
It's one thing I love about being in a music scene for so long is watching people grow and continue to write and show up and create. You know, we're growing up together, man, and it's cool to just when your friends are doing cool things and good things, to celebrate it. You know, so
I
go.
cut my finger.
What'd you do?
Oh, caught my finger.
Whoa! Holy shit, truck
No big boy.
came in a little hot there.
He knows what he's got this.
He's got this, dude.
He knows what
he's
he's
got to
doing.
get his laundry done too. So, guys, basically Tuesday happened, and that was yesterday. And we were gonna make this video yesterday, except something happened. So something magical happened. Something, you know, we went out. We did some grocery shopping because we were gonna get some weather. So
We
we're
thought
like,
the week was done.
yeah.
We were like, all right.
Well, we've been taking care of business. You know, it's like it's when New Year's and all the freaking holiday crap is over. There's just been a lot of emails and confirming gigs and planning stuff and catching up on all that stuff. You know, so yesterday we went out grocery shopping and we got home and you were over doing something and I was in the bathroom peeing and I heard a rustling outside and I'm like a trailer, and I thought, oh, maybe it was just like a trailer driving
clinking,
by.
like a
yeah, like a clinking, and I'm like,
rattling of chains.
I looked out, there was a rattling of chains outside, and the rattling of chains, and I looked out the bathroom window, and I was like, no shit.
There's Kenny and Russ.
There's Kenny and Russ, and they came out yesterday unannounced. We would have missed them.
I told him, I said, show up anytime, keys in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, as you guys know, Lulu, our minivan, we believe there's been some transmission issues.
But
then
I think we were wrong.
We might be wrong. Oh God, I hope we're wrong. Oh my God, I would freaking like dry heave out of relief. But anyway,
The boys came and they just stuck Lulu up on this trailer, drove away with her, man.
It might be a sensor. That because what happened is she was working even
How
with
many
the
mechanics do you know that show up at your house?
and then you like give them a hug goodbye and you know like talk to them about life and stuff.
Yeah.
Just the best.
Show up at your house, rack it up on a truck, and pull it away.
Well, we had been planning on this happening for a few weeks, but the weather's been crappy, man.
You know what? That's who does that.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
We would not be on the road doing any of this stuff without our mechanics.
Zero.
Kenny and Russ and Andy. And we're just really...
They're the absolute reason that we're able to do what we do, because without cars, there's not even open mic at Livingston Manor. You know, let alone Arizona, Texas, Kansas,
yeah,
Florida.
Yeah, dude. It's
because of those three guys, we get everywhere we need to go.
Dude, they saved... Look at this, man. They saved the day. And just like that, y'all, Lulu is going to the van doctors. Freaking love old school cycle and auto. We came home from the grocery store and they showed up, man. Hopefully we can get her back up and running. Hopefully it's just the just another sensor that's making her from turn on. She's still got a lot of issues, but it'd be great to have her for roaming around the Catskills, especially in the winter. That van and those guys have done so much for us to keep on the road. Oh. So yeah, man, we wouldn't be us without them. That's for sure.
No, it's absolute.
And just really freaking grateful.
It'd be like a meat sack without a heart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, if there's no engine running, there's no shows or any kind of job for that matter. So it's like, so that happened and we're waiting to hear back. We don't know yet but it was still just kind of cool to be like, all right.
I got a good feeling.
Oh man, that'd be so sick,
dude. I got
a
good feeling. I got a feeling.
Well, because they read the code and it was for a cam sensor, and the cam sensor can sometimes trigger transmission issues.
And it's a tricky fix, man. It's down in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy job.
But we figure we're going to see if this is it, because I want to take Bonnie on tour. But around the Catskills, having Lulu as a backup, especially in the snow with that front wheel drive.
I'd like to be able to make it to the Dale at least once this winter.
Yeah.
You know, I miss Sarah.
I miss Sarah. But that's the thing is that, yeah, it'd be nice to, we were pretty ecstatic when we got Bonnie. We were like, great, now we have two vehicles. And then it was like 2 days, it was, I think, a day or two later that we went in and you're like, Lulu's not starting. You know, it was just like.
It was the strangest thing. I'm just sitting there and she just stopped and then wouldn't start back up again.
Because you were heating her up, right?
Yeah.
To just have her run
she
for a
kicked
minute?
right over. She was running. I was having my coffee. I'm staring at the mountain. And she just went. I went like she was out of gas, but she wasn't.
She is low on gas, though.
And she just wouldn't start again. Anyway.
Holy crap.
But she will now.
Dude, well, we'll see. I can't get my hopes up, but I do have hope in Kenny and Russ and Andy. Like, I know they are just really freaking grateful for them.
Dude, I believe in them, man.
Yo, and then we could have a fleet.
I believe in them. You know why? Because they actually care about us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not just...
There's not a lot of... I mean, we've had our fair share of situations with mechanics who don't care throughout life, but...
well, it's all about the bottom dollar. Mm-hmm. But when you got people like them that actually give a crap about you as a person, like, they come to our shows, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Just... So we're going to see what happens, guys, because we are planning some things. You know... We, next week, I think it's Thursday, we're supposed to be up in Rochester at the Abilene Lounge, weather pending, with Mike Brown. And then we might hang out at the church and do some
I hope we get up there.
stuff.
I'd like to see Danny.
Yeah.
I like that bar, too.
I like that group of dudes, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fun bar.
That's a good group of people, man.
Get some Dogtown.
Yeah. I might go lighter on the Dogtown this time.
No, I'll go lighter, but, you know, like, because when we were there, I was so excited.
Now
but
I know what to expect.
Yes.
You know?
We could even split a plate.
That's a little intense. You know?
It is intense, but it's good.
I'm not a big. I love food.
Yeah.
But you know me. I eat like a weird way. Like, I'll eat 7 Oreos and 2 glasses of milk, and that'll be all I have all day long. You know.
Meanwhile, I'll pound like 8 eggs in the morning and work out. You know. But yeah, our bodies are different and run differently. You know. But. Yeah, man. So
I do love the Dogtown.
I do love Dogtown. Shit.
I got dogged at Dogtown.
And then the weekend.
I didn't get dogged at Dogtown. I got bogged down at Dogtown.
Bogged down in Dogtown. But then the weekend after that this is all weather pending. But yo, if Lulu gets up and running, then it'd make, a tiny bit of weather not a big deal, So anyways, we should be going to play at the Doyle Hotel in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. I think it's the 23rd of January. I'm really ecstatic about this because that Duncannon is my hometown. And
Doesn't your family have a little history with that hotel?
They sure do. Aunt Vicky and Uncle Pat, basically my great aunts, because they're to my dad, aunt and uncle. They owned the Doyle for a long time as a kid. So, not that I was a kid who grew up in a bar, but I visited that bar quite often. And my family owned it. And the Doyle is a really cool place because it's been there for, definitely over 100 years. But Duncannon is
Gives me Mike Brown vibes.
Oh, dude. Ooh, we should get him in there.
Yeah, man. We'll do that.
So what happened is, my aunt and uncle, they got a little elderly and they sold it. And these new owners fixed it up and they're doing live music there. So I'd been reaching out for a while and we finally set up a date. If you don't know about Duncannon, it's got a lot of weird history, but the one really cool piece of the history about it is that it is right in the middle of the Appalachian Trail. It is the exact center town for the AT. So I kind of grew up around Appalachian hiking culture. You don't when you people by their trail names than their regular names.
What's up, Wolfman?
Wolfman.
What's up, Hawkfeather?
What would your trail name be?
Me?
Well, you don't give yourself a trail name. Other people
name,
give you guys a trail name.
My trail name would be Runs with Scissors. What's up, Run with Scissors? Oh, how you doing, man?
Oh my God. So I'm pretty excited to play the Doyle and maybe see some old friends and family. And it's close to home. It's where I grew up. I grew up in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. So very excited to get to that show. And then the next day we'll be at the Derail Tap Room in East Stroudsburg. We played there last winter, had a great time. Awesome steak. Remember that?
My trail name would be Fat Boy.
Fat Boy?
What's up, Fat Boy?
What would I be?
Pork Chop.
Pork Chop. I'll be Pork Chop.
Yeah.
Or no, you could be Meatball and I'll be Onion Ring.
Meatball and Onion Ring. Man, I miss them.
I miss them, dude.
Hope they're doing all right out there in Boston.
Yeah, dude. The Mobile Liberty, the people who were running it, they moved to a different gas station in Boston. We're very sad about it because we befriended them. And the new people who are there are nice, but they're not the folks that we'd see them every Thursday on the way home from the Dale.
They knew we'd call on the way home from the Dale. Oh, a Meatball and Onion Ring.
Yeah, it's Meatball. Oh, yeah, we'd be like, oh, the musicians, Meatball and Onion Ring. They didn't know our names, so they just knew us by what we were ordering and that we were musicians. Yeah. So Meatball and Onion Ring is our our alter egos.
Our street names.
Yeah, I'm Onion Ring.
Yeah, that'd be if we were like an 80s detective series. Meatball and the Onion Ring.
Well, didn't we want to use that in the horror movie? At the very end, anyway, yeah. We're rambling now. So guys, that's basically what's going on in the very near future. Of course,
I want a meatball sub.
That'd be nice. But of course, we have Boston Fest on Valentine's Day, and I'm trying to book a show at least going to or from. So if anyone
have you
knows
been taken in that Flickr is going to be there?
We should just kidnap him.
Flickr's going to be...
Let's kidnap Flickr and bring him to the Catskills.
Anyway. We should just do that because he's...
It's like you already came to Ohio. Just keep going.
It's like we wouldn't have to take him from New Mexico.
And this is how we ended up in Idaho and Arizona because we're like, well,
think about
we're already in Texas. Let's just keep going.
If we had taken him from Silver City, we would have to take him all that way from Silver City.
But
he's already here. We could just grab him.
Ohio is not, not far compared to New Mexico.
He'll like it here.
He'll like it here. He'll like it here. He'll do great, and he'll play at the Dale.
Yo, let's start collecting musician friends like we collect cats. Just take them, and be like, oh, we love you, and just feed them, give them a place to poop. Yeah.
Give them a nice little bed, and just be like, bring them out to the gigs, and be like, you're in our scene now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a crazy idea.
It's a little creepy.
It would also be just like a fun skit.
It would be a good skit.
So yeah, guys, we got some fun stuff coming together.
Cats just weren't doing it for us anymore, so we had to level up.
Yeah.
You know, cats were like
I
a
want
gateway.
musicians.
Yeah, they were like a gateway.
I want a house full of musicians and cats. It is funny when I'm streaming on Twitch. Kika, she didn't like the Christmas stuff that much.
No sad boys though.
No sad boys.
No.
Or
You
just
gotta
you gotta be cool, man. You gotta keep the cool, you know.
I mean, you could be a little like Scooter.
Scooter's kind of a playboy though.
Scooter's something.
But he
else,
does
man.
get sad. He the little cat Scooter.
Hello.
He shows up. He's Kika's boyfriend who lives next door, and he
She
shows
hates
up.
that song, man.
He has this little song, hello, and she hates it. She loves hanging out with him, and still he starts singing.
God, she hates that sound.
Yeah, guys. And then in March, we are working on booking a shorter tour. I don't want to say too much, but I do want to put it out there. We're looking for gigs between here and Florida. That's between upstate New York and Florida. We're booking it. I'm sending emails, making calls.
Hello, Kentucky.
And now I'm like, oh man, it's only 2 months away. I'm like, this is really
Have we played in Kentucky yet?
Yeah, we played in Frankfurt.
Oh yeah.
That was a cool town. Mortimer Bibbs.
Yeah.
That was cool. But we were like on the way home from a trip out from Bisbee, and it was rainy, cold night, and
I wouldn't mind playing in Kentucky again.
I would love to play in Kentucky again.
You know, Dylan's from Kentucky.
So is the Lollybombs, technically.
I thought she was Tennessee.
No, I think they're
yeah?
both got roots in Kentucky, different
jeez.
parts. I think I might be wrong.
My brother had a friend named Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
What? His last name was Tucky.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Not even kidding you.
You can't make that shit up. And then also, guys, I am just going to put it out there. We are confirmed. We're going to be doing the Bagel Fest Open Mic in, I think it's August 9th this year. Arrowhead Ranch, August 1st. So stuff's coming together, man. If you want to book us at all in 2026 or even beginning of 2027, let us know now because it is booking up. I'm really excited about this year. We have a bunch of little weekenders that we're planning. We're going to be probably up in Massachusetts on Memorial Day weekend. But we're focusing for the first half of this year on this little Florida jaunt, which will be kind of like, instead of Here We Go Again Tour 10, Where It All Began Tour 10. We want to bring Bonnie on a similar trip that was Lulu's first trip.
Here we go again. Tour 10.
Here we go again. Bonnie's like, me now?
Yep.
Yep, Bonnie,
Get
take
ready
two.
to rack them up, Bonnie.
It's okay, kids. We're going to have fun.
Get ready to rack up the miles, Bonnie.
We're going to have fun in Florida. Well, that's the thing is...
You've had it easy for the last 20 years, but you're about to pack 20 years into the next 5.
She's a road warrior. But that's the thing is, we thought about it, and even if we had Bonnie in time to go on the 6-week tour, I'd much rather keep her on the East Coast for the first run, just because it is kind of like starting over in a weird way.
Well, Old School Cycle and Auto is on the East Coast.
Yes.
So
hey, look,
if something happens to us,
know if
something happens to us in Florida, Kenny and Russ can come down.
yeah, it's a lot. It's not
Yeah.
out in Utah or in Arizona or so what we're thinking about doing, and I don't want to say too much, but we are debating a big tour in like October-ish, late September into October, which means Bisbee we're not going to see you this spring, but we do hope to see you in the fall. So until then, we're going to be working our booties off and trying to raise funds to get these tours to happen and do these weekenders and keep writing, showing up on Twitch, doing these little side hustle gigs, and we will see you guys. We will get out to Minot. We will get out to Bisbee. I really want to get out to Iowa.
Your face lit up when Kenny lifted the van up the other day.
Dude, I saw Kenny. So they had it halfway up on Lulu, up on the trailer.
You look like you saw a werewolf.
I couldn't believe what he did of our freaking heroes. It was like Lulu was singing, I need a hero. And I saw, so they were pulling her up on the, and as you guys saw, there's a lot of snow and stuff. They're pulling her up onto the trailer. And I think I heard him yell something, oh, we're going to have to re-hitch and try to get it up the next few feet. And Kenny goes, let me see if I can lift it. Excuse my French, I'm trying not to cuss on YouTube. This motherfucker turns around like if this was the back of the van, he like turns around, puts his hands under and just lifts up and fucking pushes Lulu onto the, and I'm standing there going, oh my God, that was literal like superhuman strength. Maybe he is Superman, dude. Like that's just, I couldn't believe what I saw with my own eyes, and whoa, I can't wait. We got to bring in breakfast sandwiches or something tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah.
It's always, hey, if you guys got good mechanics, take care of them. Get them, if they have a beer, bring them some beer when you pick up the car.
Yeah, don't hassle them.
You know, if they just bring them some breakfast Sammies, bring them pizza. Like, they're working hard, man.
A case of beer never hurts.
Dude, they're working freaking hard. And, you know, being a mechanic is not an easy job. I could not imagine. You know, like, it's a lot of, you know, I watched him pick up the van the other day.
Dude, 90% of your living is listening to people complain.
Yeah.
You know, like a good 60% is just people giving you shit all the time, either about a bill or about you feel now this is right, you know, or something silly.
It's funny when we go over to Kenny's to, you know, drop off a vehicle.
Be nice to your mechanic if they're a good mechanic.
Or pick something up. It's like every time the phone rings and he goes to answer it, I just know that someone's on the other line going, so my car's making a sound, and I'm like, that's probably how I don't know, if you're a mechanic, is that like how most phone calls start?
I wonder how many
times. So my
times,
car is making a sound.
How many times a week do they hear that?
If you're a mechanic, let us know, because I'm actually very curious.
How many times a week do you get a phone call where somebody's going, so my car is making a rattling noise? Well, what's it sound like? It kind of sounds like a...
And then the human tries to make noise with like a mechanical sound with their mouth.
I think that secretly it's an inside joke for mechanics to get them to do that.
So what's it sound like?
Yeah, because they know they're not going to be able to, you know.
It's like a...
It's like a... You know, and then they talk about it later over beers or like something.
Oh my God, dude. I mean, hey,
this guy made this one sound today.
Oh my God. It's like, you know, like... Anyways, guys.
It's like a whoop, 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 whoop.
Thank you for watching this video. We're gonna go get our laundry and fold it, and also I will be streaming on Twitch tonight. I'm not sure if we're gonna be at the Dale tomorrow. Just have some business to take care of. I think Richard will be there. But this weekend we got no shows, but we will be doing online shows for sure, and gearing up for next week and when shows will commence. So yeah, man, if you want to book us, do so. If you want us to come and play your town, let us know where you live. We'll try to get it out there this year. We're booking it up now. Yeah, January is like the hot month for booking, so we're trying to get it done. And if you like this video and if you want to keep up with our adventures, hit subscribe, leave a comment. We're almost at 800 subscribers, in which I promise we're going to pull... Oh, I did bring it into the van. I'll show you. It was the last thing I grabbed out of Lulu. I was like, I can't leave this in there. I love how I can stand up. I can stand up in Bonnie. It's great. He can't, but I can. Yeah, this is the magical sack of side quests. We haven't pulled from it since Lulu. So when we hit 800 followers, we're going to pull from this. And actually, yeah, Ramona Jan gave me this beautiful sack. But basically what's in here is little pieces of paper that feature side quests, just to make the channel a little more silly and interesting. You know, like this is a fun one. Interview a lifelong local in whatever town we're in. So there's a bunch of little things in here. Sometimes it's like go ghost hunting. What does this one say? Randonautica time. That one is always a very fun time. There's a bunch of random things in here. If you have any ideas for us, what you want us to put in here, take a photo in front of like a local monument. So like just stuff that kind of takes us out of the ordinary of like being a one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the one, I know we have one in there that says swim ASAP, and I don't want to pull it. Not right now. We could go to Devon's.
Where would we swim right now?
Go to Devon's. But it's swim ASAP, so you jump in the river.
We can get a room at the casino and just go to the pool there, right?
Yeah, but that costs money, you know. Like you
know, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, if there was like, if we weren't saving for tour, I'd be
jump
like,
in the river and jump out. It's like,
and then it would make for great content.
It would be a big deal. It'd be
maybe a little bit of hypothermia, but you know.
Well, no, you just jump in, jump out.
For the art.
Have the van warmed up, ready to go. You know.
We might pull that. We don't know. We'll see.
Have Bonnie ready to go.
So yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
gotta do it butt ass though.
I'm wearing undies. I'm not
jumping in that ice water. I don't want anything sticking to me except a dry, warm towel when I jump out.
Maybe we won't pull that one. Yeah, guys, if you have any ideas for the random stack of side quests, basically every time we hit a new subscriber goal, we're trying to get to 1,000. And if you ever want to, go throw on a playlist and help us get our watch hours up, man. We're a growing little YouTube channel. We'd love it if this would help us stay on the road. If you're looking for other ways to support, there's the Support the Journey page. There's two patrons. There's the Couple of Wanderers patron, which is basically all about us, what we do. We post live shows, deep cuts, pictures, blogs about what's going on, and that's pay whatever you want. So you could pay $1 to get access to that, and it's showing support in that way. And then there's the Faith Kelly patron, which is 18 plus, and there's 2 tiers. $5 gets you access to all like the deep cuts music, my blog, behind the scenes, and then the other tier is a little different. If you know what I mean. Not going to say anything else. But yeah, go hop over to Twitch. I am working on getting the merchandise a little more better online, so if you're interested in that, all the links are down below. And we really appreciate you guys watching these videos and showing up for your local music scenes wherever they may be. Anyways, y'all, we love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.